In the quiet village of Xianbeikun, nestled in Zhejiang Province, China, an ordinary day in 1992 turned into one of the most extraordinary moments in modern archaeology. A local farmer, intent on draining what he believed to be a shallow pond, unwittingly exposed the entrance to a hidden world beneath the earth, an entrance that would unlock secrets buried for over 2 millennia. This is the story of the Longyou Caves, a sprawling network of enigmatic underground chambers that have challenged every assumption about ancient technology, engineering, and the very nature of human ingenuity. As the waters receded from the pond, what emerged was not a simple depression in the landscape, but a yawning stone portal. Behind it lay a labyrinth of colossal halls, each carved directly from the bedrock. Over the weeks that followed, villagers drained more ponds, uncovering entrance after entrance to these massive subterranean spaces. In total, they revealed 24 distinct caves, each meticulously sculpted from solid sandstone. The dimensions astound. Some chambers reach heights of nearly 100 feet, and the total excavated volume likely exceeds several million cubic feet. The sheer amount of rock removed by hand would have demanded the labor of thousands, advanced tools, and architectural planning far beyond what history tells us about the region. Yet the most perplexing detail is not merely the scale, but the silence of history. Despite the magnitude of the undertaking, not a single written record or ancient inscription mentions the caves. No legend, no poem, no government decree, no tale passed down through generations. It is as if the caves were constructed in total secrecy, and then forgotten by time itself. This absence of historical context is unprecedented in Chinese archaeology. For every other monumental feat, from the Great Wall to the Terracotta Army, there are at least clues, stories, or records. For Longyou, there is only stone, silence, and speculation. Step inside these caverns, and the mystery deepens. The walls and ceilings are adorned with intricate, repeating patterns, chisel marks forming a precise, uniform grid across every surface. The consistency of these marks, running parallel and perpendicular with remarkable regularity, suggests not only a high degree of technical skill, but also coordination and standardization. Some experts estimate that over 1 million cubic meters of stone were removed, with every square inch painstakingly finished. The ceilings soar overhead in perfect symmetry, supported by pillars carved from the living rock itself. There are stairways and bridges, alcoves and platforms, all executed with geometric precision. At first glance, one might imagine these caves as simple storage or living spaces, but their sheer size and complexity argue for a more sophisticated purpose. They dwarf any known ancient Chinese underground structures. Yet even more baffling, no tools, no debris, no evidence of habitation have been found within. The floors are swept clean, the air cool and still. There are no signs of soot from torches, no remnants of food, pottery, or daily life. The construction appears intentional, but the intended use remains opaque. How then were these caverns created? To carve so deeply and so precisely into hard sandstone would require not only tens of thousands of labor hours, but also advanced knowledge of engineering and resource management. The logistics alone are staggering. Workers would have needed to plan for air circulation, structural stability, and the removal of mountains of stone. Yet there is no evidence of collapse, flooding, or instability. The caves have stood undisturbed for over 2,000 years. So what happened to all the stone? Here, the mystery deepens. Despite the immense quantity of rock excavated, archaeologists have found no spoil heaps, no nearby quarries, no structures built from sandstone matching the composition of the caves. The stone simply vanished. Some theorists suggest it may have been transported for use in long-lost construction projects, or even shipped far from the region. Others speculate that the removal was so well managed, its traces have blended into the landscape, hidden by centuries of change. As researchers probe the caves, they uncover even more anomalies. The temperature inside remains remarkably stable, regardless of season. The acoustics are unique, with sound echoing in unexpected ways, perhaps by design. Some chambers feature platforms or raised areas that could have served as stages, altars, or seats of authority. Yet without artifacts or inscriptions, the true purpose remains elusive. Who then possessed the vision and capability to create such wonders? Conventional history points to the Qin or early Han dynasties, periods of centralized power and ambitious construction. but no records from these eras mention the caves, and the techniques used differ markedly from those seen in other imperial projects. Some researchers propose that the caves were the work of a forgotten people, a lost civilization whose technological prowess exceeded anything previously imagined. Others look to local legends, hinting at secret societies, religious sects, or even royal architects operating in total isolation. Theories abound, each more tantalizing than the last. Could the Longyou Caves have served as underground palaces, protected from war and weather? Were they temples for esoteric rituals, their silence designed to amplify the mysteries of faith? Some suggest they were storehouses, safeguarding treasures or grain against famine. Others argue for a military function, secret bases or hideouts in times of turmoil. Yet none of these explanations fully account for the scale, the artistry, or the deliberate erasure from memory. Advanced imaging and scanning have revealed no hidden passages, no buried chambers leading deeper into the unknown. The caves appear to be self-contained, yet their geometric alignment with each other hints at a larger plan, a master blueprint lost to history. Some chambers are oriented toward celestial features, suggesting astronomical significance. Others align with local geological formations, perhaps tapping into natural energy flows or water sources. In recent years, scientists have analyzed the chisel marks, searching for clues about the tools and techniques employed. The uniformity suggests standardized metal chisels, yet no such tools have been recovered. The absence of tool marks on certain surfaces hints at polishing or smoothing methods not documented elsewhere. The possibility of lost technologies, advanced methods of stone cutting, preservation, or even vibration, has led some researchers to reconsider what ancient societies were truly capable of. The Longyou Caves stand as a silent challenge to our understanding of history. They remind us that technological progress is not always linear, that knowledge can be gained, lost, and rediscovered in cycles. Their existence hints at a hidden chapter in the story of humanity, a time when visionaries carved their dreams into stone, then vanished without trace. The caves are more than stone and shadow. They are a testament to human ambition, mastery, and mystery. As the sun sets over Xianbeikun, the entrance to the caves glows softly in the twilight. Visitors descend into the cool depths, tracing their hands along the ancient chisel marks, sensing the presence of those who came before. The silence speaks volumes, echoing the questions that have yet to be answered. Who built these underground halls, and for what purpose? What secrets did they guard so carefully that even memory itself was erased? The Longyou Caves remain one of archaeology's greatest enigmas, an impossible engineering feat, a lost innovation, a mystery that grows deeper with every discovery. In exploring their depths, we confront the limits of our knowledge and glimpse the extraordinary capabilities of our ancestors. Each chamber, each mark, each unanswered question draws us closer to the hidden technological secrets of human history. A reminder that the past is far more complex and far more astonishing than we have ever imagined.